What is up, Ludi Bros Army? It's your boy, Big Bro Lamar Ludi, sitting down to go over the final round of our last week's locals at Endgame Cards and Anime in Ventura, California. We're going to see Boujack going up against Red Goku, U7 Goku. So Boujack went ahead and started things off. He charged one for energy and passed turn over to U7. U7 went ahead, charged one. They swung in on Boujack. He took the hit. Then activating the leader's effect to burst three and then send one card from the hand. Draw one, send one from the hand to the drop area, and then tapping one energy to play out the Android 17, which is going to allow him to draw a card. Then turn being passed over to Boujack. Boujack going to charge up, now on 2 active energy. And we'll see how things go. So we know how U7 runs. They've already got a couple of cards in the drop area with that to fill up for the sparking and for the appropriate Universe 7 members. Boujack swinging in using his combo ability to play out a dual attacker that's going to go ahead and get in 2 swings. Turn then being passed over to U7. So that's going to be 3 hits taken, dropping down to 6, 1 off the leader swing, and 2 off of the dual attacking Boujack. So now leader going to go ahead, activate his effect. He's going to take 3 off the top and then draw 1, discard 1 from hand. Out comes the Android 17. When he comes out, you're going to burst 1. So we're seeing the drop area getting filled up. Swing with the leader, swinging in on Boujack. When this card attacks, draw 1. And a very healthy hand size thanks to all those early hits. Super combo, and then comboing in the Android 17, going up to 25. Boujack, after having a snack there of some chips, is going to go ahead and check his hand, see if he's going to combo out of the attack. He's only got about 5 cards in hand for Boujack. There's 11 in hand for Universe 7, and Bojack's going to go ahead and be KO'd. Tapping 1 energy for the Android 17. He's going to swing in. He's a 15k double striker. And when he swings, he's going to search the top 3, looking for a Universe 7 card to add to hand. And the 2 hits are going to be taken. So Boujack dropping down to 5 life. And now turn being passed back over. We're going to charge up to 3. And we're going to go ahead and tap 1 for Beto. Now, we saw this Beto in the previous round. I had to face off against him. And I ran this U7 deck a week ago. It took me to 3rd place last time when I played it at our locals. So Beto coming out. And he's going to activate his effect. Gets to search there. Grabbing a Unison. Tapping 1 energy during the swing to activate some battle. And now we're going to see the leader's effect to combo a Boujack Brigade. And swinging in, the leader going to super combo out of the attack with 1 more. Koitsukai also joining in on the combo. Quick check of the drop areas. Filling up very fast there for U7. Tapping 1 energy to play out this Boujack. And Boujack now getting in on the swing at the Android 17, trying to get that double striker off the board. After image technique's going to activate. Going ahead and taking life, boosting up the Android to heights that are not going to be comboed up to by Boujack. And then turn being passed, so the leader not going to swing. A little more snacking being done by Boujack. 3 energy being charged for U7 Goku. And let's see how this is going to play out. Quite a healthy drop area for U7 already. Checking that drop. Seeing what sparkings are going to be live. We're going to see 3 energy tap for the Jiren. And then most likely we'll see the Awakening by Goku. So we plussed up with the Unison. He's going to be swinging in. 20k. Now he's a 20k body swinging in. Boujack fully tapped. And on the unawakened side, I don't think he's got the ability to restand any energy. He does that on the awakened side where he can ditch a card and then restand 4 energy. So now they're asking. Okay, so there's 11 cards there in the drop area. And Bojack's going to go ahead and lose a little bit of his field presence. And then 15k is still swinging in on the field card, so we're going to try and keep that pressure off of the field. Searching the top 3. Grabbing that Goku. That's a counterplay Goku. And then a combo from the battle area off of the leader's effect, comboing out of that attack. Leader now swinging in on the battle card. Gonna go ahead and awaken mid-swing. Draw 1, restand 1. Going up to 15. Looking to try and get that guy off the board, and he does. So we're seeing this leader's effect again. Draw 1, bursting 3. And then here comes the Android 17, which is going to burst 1 more card. And then there's that 4-drop, essentially a 4-drop Goku. He's 8-drop coming down to 4 on the top of the drop area there. So the effects of the U7 Goku are going to be active pretty soon. Grabbing a card back from the drop area. 4 energy tapped for the Unison to come out on the field. The Jiren auto is going to activate to minus 10k off of that card. So now there's going to be a 10k double striker on the field. Boujack now can look to awaken with his Unison in play. And getting over to that awakened side is going to allow him to still combo from the energy area, but he's also going to be able to ditch a card to restand 4 energy once he awakens. So here's Boujack using his effect. He's going to go ahead and awaken mid-attack, restand 1, draw 2. And let's see what happens here. So then he's going to still be able to combo up, also activating the battle on the other side with this leader, if he so chooses. He was able to get the double striker off the field with this attack. Not playing out that dual attacker. We see a Galactic Buster there in the energy and active mode. Turn being passed over. So now the 10k is going to go back onto the Unison. He's going to be able to be at 20k, so he can potentially block 2 big-bodied Unisons on the field and plussing up the Unison, going ahead and swinging. Double strike into the Unison. Knocking off a couple of markers off of him. And wiping him from the field. And then the leader now going to go ahead and swing. Checking the drop area. Looking to see how many cards in hand. Or cards in the drop, I should say. Boujack going to go ahead and take the hit. Let's see how this is going to play out. So he's going to go ahead and take that hit and tapping 1 energy. And I really love the U7 deck. I loved playing it last week, and here it is right here. It's putting in a lot of work. When that Android 17 is going to swing, you're going to search the top 3, and he was able to grab that dual attacking Frieza. Let's see what Bojack's going to do. He's down to 4 life for Boujack, and I believe we're at 4 for U7 Goku as well. Boujack using the effect, comboing from the energy area, putting another Boujack in rest into the energy off the top of the deck. Tapping 1 energy to get that dual attacker out on the board, and then he's going to bottom deck something when he plays, getting rid of the Android 17. Minus 10 off of that card from the effect of Jiren. Tapping 2 energy for the Vegeta, which is going to do another negating effect, and it's going to get rid of that Boujack, which was just at a negative 10 from the last card. Here comes Galactic Buster, which is going to enable some comboing from the energy area and replacement with Galactic Buster going into the energy to take its spot in active mode. So let's see how this is going to play out. Is this going to be the end of the combo? Nope. Here comes Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. And we're going to see that that card's going to get comboed off. So here we go. Having a nice think. Both players have a nice think. There's a pretty healthy hand size on both sides. 4 energy tapped for Boujack. Or turn being passed over from Ultra Instinct over to Boujack. Restanding now. Swinging in. Looking to clear Vegeta from off of the board. He's a critical Vegeta. Comboing up to 25. Dropping off a Koi Sakai. Comboing out of the attack. Now Bojack's got to figure out what's the best way to proceed here with that. Unison in play, that Jiren Unison, anything that's going to come out is going to potentially be minus 10. There's 1 active energy there for Ultra Instinct Goku, U7 Goku. 4 energy tap to bring back the Unison. Not ready to go just yet. Here comes the Unison. And let's see what happens here. We got some debating going on how's the best way to proceed here. You can always do that ±1 to draw 1 card. You're going to reset at the end of the turn. Negating the attack with the Cybermen, taking a life, playing out the blocker. The blocker's going to go ahead and activate to block the attack coming in from the Unison. So double striker not going to the leader. Comboing with Zangief, that's going to go ahead and draw you a card. Now, at the end of the turn, Unison restands, and so does the energy. Turn being passed over to Ultra Instinct Goku, U7 Goku. Going to go ahead and tap 1 energy for a Koitsukai. Taking 2 cards from hand, putting them to the bottom of the deck, then drawing 2. 4 active energy here. Here comes a crit swing in from Vegeta. 20k. Any counters? Any combos? There's 2 active energy for Boujack. Let's see, 20 crit, swinging in. Super combo. Now, when you super combo with this Zeno, you'll be able to take a card from your energy, put it back in your hand, and then put something else into your energy, and you can put it in an active mode. Going up to 25. Or, I mean, yes, 25. Comboing out of that attack from Vegeta. Leader now swinging. Oh, no, the Unison now swinging. Excuse me. Unison now swinging. Swinging at the other Unison, I believe. Unison on Unison action. Trying to snatch off 2 markers. And there's a negate back the other way. It's going to negate with the Shell's Army token. And then the leader's going to swing. And the blocker's going to activate. Those cards are so useful. You know, you negate 1 attack. You get a blocker out there. So you're potentially getting rid of 2 attacks. And sometimes for the just cost of 1 life. Now here comes the dual attacking Frieza, which is going to come out at 19k. And then the effect is going to be activated on the Unison to bottom deck that card. So trying to mitigate some of that pressure. 3 active energy for Goku. And here he goes, tapping 2. Negging that Gokua off of the board. And now you're able to swing with another 20k crit body. So that's another reason why I love the U7 deck. I mean, it just has so many ways it's able to deal with boards, deal with problematic cards. All right, so with that ability to just handle problematic cards, just makes it so good. 20k crit swinging at the leader. We're going to go ahead and see a combo with Boujack, and then tapping the energy to bring Boujack out onto the field. He comes out in rest mode. But we're going to see the counter play coming from Videl with her auto to -20. And she's going to get rid of Boujack. Boujack, I think, had an effect there that was going to get rid of the critical striking Vegeta, at least 1 copy of him. Turn being passed over to Boujack. Time to restand. There's another charge. Oh, we're seeing here that there is a quick discussion. The counter token that came out there was underneath the Koitsukai, so he's going to have to warp 2 cards from hand. That's a mandatory effect. So when you played out that token, you got to get rid of the 2 cards from hand. And here they come, trying to figure out which cards to go. Now, hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there's about 7 to 8 cards there for Boujack, so this is kind of hurtful, losing 2 cards from hand. Sending those cards to the warp. And the U7 still has 1 active energy. Okay, who's asking what that Videl, how much it was? It was a -20. So we're just trying to get some ideas going of where we're going to take this turn. Boujack going to go ahead and swing in. And we're seeing a negate coming with the Violent Rays. Negating the attack and limiting who all can swing. That could essentially shut down Bojack's turn. And he's sitting there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy. Having a quick read on Videl. So, I mean, if you're negating with a Violent Rays, that could really hamper a turn. And let's see if Bojack's had any idea how he's going to try and play out from this. Alright, so let's see here. If you have an opportunity, come on down to Endgame Cards and Anime in Ventura. I'm going to keep on promoting our tournaments on Sundays. Every Sunday at 2 o'clock, we're there. And you're going to want to come down. We've got 8, 9, 10 guys showing up consistently. Looking for action, looking for battles. And if you're of the same way, come on down. We could use you. We could love to have you. You could get here on stream, get here on camera, and be up on one of the videos here on Ludi Bros Entertainment. Here we go. We're going to swing in. I believe that's with one of the little Gokuas. Is going to tap to go ahead and combo from the energy area with Zangief. You're going to get to draw a card. That's a super combo, though, coming into the energy in place. Swinging in with 20. Now, he was under that Violent Raise, but he's a small battle card that's going to go up with tapping and energy when he swings, or comboing up. So he's able to get underneath that Violent Raise ceiling. 4 active energy, turn being passed over. So we're going to see 4 energy up for defense. The Unison is still there. He's a blocker. And now turn being passed over to U7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy. So going deep into the game, going deep into the late game here. Tapping 1 for Quitsukai. 2 cards to the bottom of the deck. So now any sort of token negate, 2 cards are going to be snatched from the hand. Leader going ahead and swinging. Looking to clear the board again. No counters. Tapping 1 for the secret rare. Supreme Kai of Time roaring out onto the field. Let's see what sort of work she's going to put in. It's always exciting when a secret rare comes in to do its job. And this Supreme Kai of Time, a big bodied 40k coming out on the field. Then her effect's going to activate to get rid of the Unison. So no blockers, just ripping away the protection for Boujack. 4 energy, that's 2 Unisons that have been worked through by U7. Now let's see here. We've got 4 active energy for Boujack, 3 active energy for U7. Boujack swinging, he's going to go ahead and activate that effect. Got a couple of combos here. Or is just comboing up. Looking to get that marker off of the Unison. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand for U7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in cards for Boujack. 20 cards in the drop area for U7. Here we go, tapping 4 energy off of that combo. He's going to go ahead and be able to play out the Boujack. Bojack's supposed to come in and rest. He can bottom deck one of the cards on U7's side, and then when he attacks, he's able to. When U7 attacks, he's able to untap an energy. So we're seeing the tap 1 for the Goku counterplay to minus 15. We're trying to figure this out. So we're seeing what's happening here. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna take this back. So we're at 25. The combo. He's over the combo. And now we're seeing how this is going to go ahead and shape up after he combos out of that attack. And we'll see what happens. Now, when Boujack comes out, he's going to go ahead and send the Vegeta back to the bottom of the deck. If there's no counterplay. So let's see what's going to happen here. Once again, if you can, come on down to Endgame Cards and Anime and Ventura so you can join in on some action like this. We're getting some high-level play here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to send Vegeta to the bottom of the deck. Drawing 1. And then now we're going to tap 1 energy to play out the Android 17. He's going to swing in on the leader with his double strike. Now that card's been lowered down by the Jiren effect. The Boujack that's in rest has been lowered down by Jiren. We've got a 15k swing coming in, and there's a combo out by Boujack. And we're going to now check the top of the deck. Going to grab the Android 17. And then the Unis is going to activate his -3 to go ahead and neg that Boujack right off of the board. So Boujack doesn't even matter that he came out. He's going to be taken down. And then we're seeing to go ahead and try to finish off that attack because that was an activate battle by Jiren. We're going to tap 1 energy for the Beerus, Realm of the Gods. And the leader skill to draw. Not going to send anything to the drop area, and we're passing turn over to Boujack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy for Boujack. 9 cards in hand for U7. It's about 7 cards in hand for Boujack. And he's going to charge himself up a little bit more. But those cards, those Boujack Brigade cards and the energy, those can be comboed from the energy. So even though they're there, you can always take them and bring them back out. Tapping 1 energy, playing out the Beto. That Beto is going to gain crit when he swings, if you tap an energy for it. 6 cards in hand for Boujack. And there's the 1 energy being tapped for Vegeta. Is going to go ahead and send that Beto straight to the drop area instead of being played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand for Boujack. Leader going to swing. He's going to use a skill, combo with Zangia, drawing a card. Plenty of active energy there for Boujack. And there's an active Vegeta on the other side. U7 completely tapped out, but he still has cards like After Image Technique or the Counter Negate, or you take a life. Super comboing out of that attack. 24 cards in the drop for U7. And let's see. Looks like 4 energy being tapped for Obuni. Obuni with his deflect, he's going to come out. We're going to go ahead and neg down Obuni with the Jiren's effect. Getting some tokens onto field. We're going to need 3 tokens, so here they come. 3 Obuni tokens. First Obuni token, going to go ahead and swing. Trying to clear the board. Comboing out that Vegeta, actually. So we're seeing some swing-ins at the leader. Putting some pressure. That's 3 swings with combos out of those attacks. And then turn being passed over. So now here comes U7. This has been a nice back-and-forth battle between these two decks. I faced that Boujack deck in the second round, and I ran U7 last week, so I'm enjoying watching this whole thing play out. I did see some of this live, but I didn't watch the whole back-and-forth interaction, so this is my first time seeing everything going back and forth here. So Jiren's going to go ahead and swing. Looked like he negged the Obuni off of the board with his skill. Or no, he couldn't have done that because that would have been an activate battle, so might have been a combo. Comboing out of the first attack with the Android 17. And then Jiren getting in on the action. Looking for a swing. There's plenty of energy here for U7. So we could see a possible Goku. No Vegeta Secret Rare for the U7 deck. No Secret Rare, no God Rare. Which I was lucky enough to pull the God Rare. And I did play that last week in my final round against my bro who was out here. My brother was out here, and we had a great time teaming up to play in the tournament. It was a lot of fun, and can't wait for the two of us Ludi Bros to get back together again. Boujack in a tough spot here. Both players doing the little hand shuffle, trying to figure out what's going to come next. Here comes a combo from Boujack as he tries to fight off this attack. Using the leader effect and then putting another card in the energy. So we're seeing that triple striking Golden Ape going into the energy. All the energy standing for U7. So there's just so many plays that can be made. 7 cards in hand for U7. As you see, as he's shuffling, I saw Goku. The Mastery Goku's in there. He's got the Vegeta in there. And, I mean, there's the wealth of options. Plus, he can go into that drop area to get what he needs. Another combo for Boujack, getting off of that attack. Leader's effect to draw, and there's the 4 energy being tapped. I saw him in the hand during the shuffle. First swing, he gets to look into the hand of Boujack, and I'm seeing the Pycon Secret Rare in that hand. So very interesting. Very interesting to see the Pycon Secret Rare. And I'm going to be interested to see how this is going to play out. Only 2 cards left in the hand for Boujack. He's already used that skill to combo, so he can't do that again. Man, that Goku just puts in so much work, especially now when you have 6 energy. I mean, there's still 2 more energy for 2 more plays. They can be saved for defense. Tapping 4 for Pycon, so everything's going to come back to the hand. This be an activate battle. I'm going to have to go back and review that Secret Rare. 1 energy active, only 1 card in hand left for Boujack. Everything's back in the hand, though, so tapping 2 energy for Vegeta. He's got deflect. He's got a -10 off of the Boujack. 3 life. 3 life, though, for Boujack, so it's not over yet. Let's see how this is going to play out. Comboing up to 30, crit, dropping the life. Now 2, and here comes the Demon King Piccolo. And that's going to be the game because he's got double strike. He's coming out for free. That Jiren Unison out there on the field. And U7 Goku is going to go ahead and take this round. Now, the way that this whole thing wrapped up, the Trunks Vegeta from the very first round ended up winning the tournament. So U7 Goku here took 2nd place. All right, well, thank you for tuning into this video. And if you can, swing on down by Endgame Cards and Anime in Ventura this Sunday. We're going to be playing at 2 o'clock. And I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching the video.